Okay, this will be an interesting one. Fuck, I can feel the heat coming out the window there. I just felt the heat from somewhere, probably from the open windows. Summer in Australia. Anyway, this is what we're going to just continue with what we're doing, not get a bit distracted by the seasons and the weather. I don't know why we're going there. We're going to go there later. I have to check with what I've got. Going to make it a negative image, and the background, I don't know what background colour we're going to select for this. Going to select pink. Just hear a kid on a skateboard or someone on a skateboard just going down. Another distraction, folks. Back to here. Okay, let's see what we have. We have here, laugh out loud, a affirmation type thing. So a little ornament that you put on your windowsill, for all we know, or whatever. It's meant to tell us to laugh out loud. But sometimes it's not easy as putting a affirmation on a windowsill or anywhere. If you've got some underlying issue that's making you unhappy, it's not going to you can't just, I'm just trying to concentrate. B5, I think that's going to make it on the vertical. I'm going to make the vertical, I don't know how big we're going to make this. But basically, it's really hard to laugh when things are not going on well, like having to deal with the issue of COVID-19. No affirmation is going to make you happy. I don't know how this is going to look. I'm just not an affirmation sort of person. I can't just raise my mood simply by putting an affirmation on my windowsill, and it looks like we've fucked this up big time. Wondering if we're going to turn it this way. I chose the wrong way. So that says B5 portrait, B6 horizontal, and A6. But I really miss a loved one, and thing is, with me and my partner Luigi, we're both very serious type people. We don't have much of a huge sense of humour. We're basically got important work to do, and it's really doesn't work too well if we're laughing our heads off at funny movies and shit. Oh, sure, it's nice to have a bit of a laugh. I do try. I think most of my jokes tend to be dark kind of jokes about things that are not funny, like COVID-19. You can't find anything nice about that. Anyway, that looks really quite nice. But basically I struggle to, I just don't find things very funny. I don't have much of a sense of humour these days. It's really difficult trying to, I don't know, I've just deprioritised funnies. I've never liked watching TV shows that are funny, like comedies and sitcoms like Seinfeld and all the other ones, Family Ties and all the other ones that my brother would have watched, because I think he likes funnies. But I just lost my sense of humour. I don't know, I just feel angry at the way the world has become. Everything's about money. And it wouldn't be surprising that the love of money is what's contributed towards COVID-19. Now that looks nice colour-wise, and I like that shadow. But basically I'm really over the way the world is just caring about money and making people who love money get rewarded for it, when really we don't want money fuckers taking over the world in the corporations and that. It really is bad. And people who are talented, like musicians and singers, who really know how to sing and play an instrument, they don't get allowed to perform and make money out of what they are talented at. They usually hire untalented people to make music for the charts, and they have people who write music. No one's allowed, it seems to be that no one's allowed to write their own lyrics anymore. So yeah, I don't know how this is going to look. This image is too simple. Anyway, that looks a lot nicer actually. But basically you just get the feeling that people without talent are controlling just about everything, and you just can't seem to escape it. Wondering if I think we forgot to take the hue off. But basically it people are just not allowed to be themselves and to make a difference. It happens in the music industry, it even happens in the photocopier industry. I know of one guy that worked I think for R&D in Xerox, and he's now running he was running a chicken shop when I last spoke to him, and he's not happy and he's not able to partake in designing photocopiers, which is what me and Luigi are all about. Luigi and I, we're just not allowed to have a say being talented people. It's not fair, but it happens, unfortunately. The rich people and the people with less talent, and they are rich, and they make a lot of money by stealing jobs off people who want to make a difference. Like this person, I won't name him. I did video him a while back, and I tried to drop the interview off at a TV channel. I still haven't heard from this TV channel. This looks interesting. I like that, but it's a little bit too small. But basically I'm really over the way the world is all about the love of money over the love of the profession and the people. And it's really difficult trying to break through these fucktards who control just about everything and don't care about the environment or the human race. They just care about themselves and their little pot of money. They can go fuck their pot. It's like pot. It goes off like pot, this love of money. This looks interesting. We're going to use it. But basically I'm sick of these rich people and these people who think just because they can make money, they think they know it all, or they know they don't, but they don't care. And they just fuck everything. Everything gets fucked because they want to make money. The photocopiers we see these days, there's nothing exciting and new feature-wise. You don't see any brand new fucking features anymore. You see legacy software from previous models. Yes, they might make it look different, a different colour, a different feel. Sure, tinker around the edges is what they do, and they do it so well when it comes to the stupidity that they are. And these fucktards just don't care. Tinker around the edges. Anyway, that looks really bright. So we're going to make this into something interesting. I think that's definitely going to be the centre. Out it comes. That's this one. Probably the most clever thing, and it's not exactly clever compared with making, is that Konica Minolta have managed to pull some of the features off machines that are destined to be used in places like libraries or office works. They manage somehow to de-feature the equipment, but surely that's not good enough. We need a design where the features are controlled automatically by the machine. Artificial intelligence is what I'm talking about, and these fucktards don't know anything about AI, so they can't produce anything good. So they probably think they're so clever, so we just slow clap them like they're a bunch of fucking idiots, because they are. We just give them a slow clap for being so fucking supposedly clever. Not. Illusion of being clever is what it probably amounts to. A slow clap. You know what a slow clap is. It's done as an insult. A sarcastically saying, you've done a great job, fucking idiots. Slow clap. That's Konica. Anyway, that looks really quite bright. I think now we can call this demo quits.